Hi everyone, so I'm about week 13 and this is one of 2 weeks that I'm going to do Easter themed because it obviously was coming into Easter weekend. So I like to use my Easter collections for these 2 weeks because it's the only time of year that I get to use them, in all honesty, obviously because it's Easter. And so I want to make the most of it, and because it stretches over like the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I can use them for both weeks. So that's what I do each year. So this year I'm actually trying to use up some collections that I have. I don't have sticker sheets for all my collections anymore because I've used all the sticker sheets, but I've just got so many cut aparts left. So I actually have a load of Easter stickers that I've got from Hobbycraft and places all over, over the last couple of years. So I knew I had enough stickers. I just wanted to get through these cut aparts. So this week I'm using the Welcome Easter from Echo Park, and I literally just had the cut aparts. I actually have quite a few, so yeah, I managed to get through quite a few, but I think I still have a few left, but they're predominantly 3x4s and 4x4s, which are quite easy to use. So the only really Easter themed thing I did this week really was make cakes. They weren't even cakes, they were Rice Krispie sort of cakes with little mini eggs on top. That's the only really sort of Easter theme I did because the Easter weekend was pretty much consumed with my hen do, so obviously which was not Easter themed, and it just meant that I really had to sort of play on the Easter thing purely out of these cakes really. So that's all I really did. I didn't even have any Easter eggs this year. My mum and dad bought me some chocolate, but not an actual Easter egg, and me and Joe didn't buy each other Easter eggs, so it just sort of went by without any sort of Easter theme. So anyway, it's fine. As I said, it's Easter is one of those events nowadays for us. We don't have kids or anything that, it's literally all about chocolate. We're not religious, so we don't, do them side of things, and we don't have kids, so we don't do that side of things. So it's not a big thing for us anymore, unfortunately, but I still like to use my collections, and obviously normally, any other year probably I wouldn't be so consumed with other things, but as I said, this year I was busy with my hen do and stuff. So anyway, I'm going to use that time for an Easter egg hunt for my title cards, just because there wasn't that many left. 6x4s, there was 2, and this one was the less busy of the 2, so I thought I'd be able to stamp around that. And then, as I said, I wanted to make some Easter egg sort of Easter cake things, so I made these Rice Krispie cakes. These are actually Joe's favourites, so I know he would enjoy those, so I just included those. The little stickers are all little puffy stickers, and they came from Hobbycraft and One Beyond, I think, which is like a pound shop, and they're really cute. They just got little chicks and eggs and also little bunnies as well. So yeah, I'm going to use that cut apart that says follow the bunny. He has all the chocolate, I think it says, and then the photo that's going to go underneath is actually a picture of the registry office in our local town, because we had to go give notice for our wedding in July, so that was exciting. Obviously I'll write a lot more about that in my wedding prep album, but I did manage to get a photo when I was outside and Joe was getting questioned. So yeah, it was an experience. As I said, it's one of those things you have to do when you get married. So yeah, we did that. And then the photo next to that is actually Joe getting his feet measured for his wedding shoes. So finally, Joe is getting stuff for the wedding. I mean, I got my dress last April, so a year ago. Joe's only just getting his suit now, which for me panics me, but apparently for men it's just not the same, so it's fine. He has it now, I'm happy, but he does have some little bits and pieces to get still. But yeah, so he's just getting his feet measured for his wedding shoes, so that was fun. I got some photos. Again, I'll put some bits and pieces in my wedding prep album, and yeah, he knew what shoes he wanted, so that was pretty easy, to be honest, which I'm glad about. And I'm just dotting some little stickers here and there and everywhere. The washi tape that I'm using is just a little Easter egg one, that's cute, and obviously, as I said, it matches the Easter theme, and it's the only time of year I get to use it, so I wanted to use it. If we ever travel around Easter, I'll probably use an Easter themed, add a little bit of Easter stuff in there, but we don't tend to because it's school holidays. So my project life is actually the only time I get to use my Easter collections, so I don't really get to use them as much as I'd like to, but as I said, we're trying to make the most of them. So then the photo is going to go underneath. So on the same day as giving notice and Joe getting his shoes and everything like that, we were actually going to go for afternoon tea because we had a voucher, and I bought the voucher and then realised that the shop or the restaurant cafe that we were going to go to is actually closed down. So we got there and we're like, oh, right, well, what are we going to do next? Luckily, I can exchange the voucher for another place or whatever. But for there and then, when we were hungry, we really didn't know what we were going to do. But we ended up going to just like a food court. And they had some new street truck things there. And Joe got some tacos and I got a burger, which was really, really good. But yeah, so I just wanted to put that in. I will put some little labels around so I can write a little bit about what all this stuff is. I'm actually running out of my little stamped labels, so I will be having to do some more, but it's lasted me 13 weeks, so I didn't think that was too bad. One sheet of them has lasted me this long, so that's not too bad. I was worried that I was going to go through them really, really quickly and have to keep doing them, but actually it doesn't take long to stamp them out, but it's just getting around to actually doing it, so I will have to do it now because I'm very close to finishing them. And then I'm just going to use the other 6x4 cut apart, which is a little bunny one that's got a little bit of writing on there. That's going to be in the last pocket. And that's pretty much it for this part of the week. We did actually do loads this week, but we did them all in one day. Like those 3 photos are all one day. And then the next week you'll see some bits and pieces. But again, just happened all in one day sort of thing. I had like really busy days and quiet days, but the hen do did obviously consume a lot of this week, so I was obviously getting ready for that. And yeah, you will see some bits and pieces but not the full thing because I'll be doing an album for it anyway. And I didn't want to include all the main photos in my project life. I wanted to sort of keep that for the actual album itself, but I do get a picture of me and some of the activities that we did and stuff. So yeah, so I'm just going to stamp week 13 just underneath the little basket, and I feel like it's fine. It looks fine. It wasn't overlapping or anything, so that's why I thought this card would be quite good. And yeah, this was a nice week to do. I really like themed weeks, and I'm looking forward to getting more spring collections out. So after next week, so week 15 onwards, that will be spring for a while. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing that. I love spring and summer collections. They're one of my favourites to do. We just don't get much summer here in the UK. So we'll see if we actually get some sunshine and can actually take advantage of the nice cut aparts and stuff. So I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I'll be back with week 14 shortly. Yeah, hope you enjoyed. Bye.